I have met with women whom I really think would like to be married to a poem and to be given away by a novel. I never was in love, yet the voice and the shape of a woman has haunted me these 2 days. Like a mermaid in seaweed, she dreams awake, trembling in her soft and chilly nest. Poetry should be great and unobtrusive, a thing which enters into one's soul, and does not startle it or amaze it with itself, but with its subject. Was it a vision or a waking dream? Fled is that music, do I wake or sleep? Through buried paths, where sleepy twilight dreams the summer time away. Then on the shore of the wide world, I stand alone and think, till love and fame to nothingness do sink. I have a habitual feeling of my real life having passed, and that I am now leading a posthumous existence. Darkling I listen, and for many a time, I have been half in love with easeful death. The world is too brutal for me, I am glad there is such a thing as the grave, I am sure I shall never have any rest till I get there. I love you the more in that I believe you had liked me for my own sake and for nothing else. Poetry should strike the reader as a wording of his own highest thoughts, and appear almost a remembrance. I will imagine you Venus tonight and pray to your star like a heathen. Tall oak's branch charmed by the earnest stars. Dream and so dream all night without a stir. The excellency of every art is its intensity, capable of making all disagreeable evaporate. I feel more and more every day, as my imagination strengthens, that I do not live in this world alone but in 1,000 worlds. One of the most mysterious of semi-speculations is, one would suppose, that of one mind's imagining into another. Real are the dreams of gods, and soothly pass their pleasures in a long immortal dream. Yes, in spite of all, some shape of beauty moves away the pall from out dark spirits. Reading makes immigrants of us all. It takes us away from home, but most important, it finds homes for us everywhere. Do you not see how necessary a world of pains and troubles is to school an intelligence and make it a soul? Give me books, French wine, fruit, fine weather and a little music played out of doors by somebody I do not know. I am certain of nothing but the holiness of the heart's affections and the truth of the imagination. I am in that temper that if I were under water, I would scarcely kick to come to the top. Beauty is truth, truth beauty, that is all ye know on earth, and all ye need to know. 'Tis the witching time of night, orbed is the moon and bright, and the stars they glisten, glisten, seeming with bright eyes to listen. Life is but a day, a fragile dewdrop on its perilous way, from a tree's summit. Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter, therefore, ye soft pipes, play on. I have good reason to be content. For thank God I can read and perhaps understand Shakespeare to his depths. You are always new. The last of your kisses was even the sweetest, the last smile the brightest, the last movement the gracefulest. I was never afraid of failure, for I would sooner fail than not be among the greatest. Whatever the imagination seizes as beauty must be truth whether it existed before or not. We read fine things but never feel them to the full until we have gone the same steps as the author. My mind has been the most discontented and restless one that ever was put into a body too small for it. If poetry comes not as naturally as the leaves to a tree, it had better not come at all. I wish I was either in your arms full of faith, or that a thunderbolt would strike me. You have absorbed me. I have a sensation at the present moment as though I was dissolving. We have woven a web, you and I attached to this world but a separate world of our own invention. Nothing ever becomes real till experienced, even a proverb is no proverb until your life has illustrated it. And when thou art weary, I'll find thee a bed of mosses and flowers to pillow thy head.